Tonight on the South Today, Wanaka is soaring. A new study reveals just how much the small airport is worth to the community. Troubles continue in Gore as district councilors call for Mayor Ben Bell to resign just 7 months into the job. And a determined Christchurch woman is on a mission to rescue turtles and find them new forever homes. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Hannah Wilkins. Wanaka is getting ready to fly high. That's according to a new study which revealed the town's small airport generates almost $70 million for the local economy.
A scenic landing for planes in central Otago. And now an independent study has revealed just how important Wanaka Airport is to the local economy. It found the airport and its businesses generate a whopping $69.6 million for Wanaka's economy. And that's only set to climb, with almost 3/4 of businesses here forecasting growth. The survey was conducted by the Wanaka Airport Users Group to help understand the value of the small airport to the wider community, outside of the popular Warbirds International Air Show.
It really surprised us in that there's 147 full-time staff work here at the airport. The turnover of all the businesses is nearly $70 million.
The airport hosts 11 businesses, collectively employing almost 150 people. Grant says $9.3 million is paid in workers' salaries, much of which gets pumped straight back into the Wanaka economy.
We've got a great asset here, and a lot of people in Wanaka don't know anything about it. So let's broadcast that. Let's celebrate the community in Wanaka at the airport.
The airport's currently still designated as rural land. That's an area the Wanaka Airport Users Group is trying to change. Designating it as an airport would allow for more hangars for the 3/4 of businesses wanting to expand. They're hoping to work with the airport's owner, Queenstown Lakes District Council, and the Queenstown Airport Corporation to create a vibrant, community-focused airport. In Wanaka, the South Today.
Many southern patients were faced with last-minute surgery cancellations this week as an overloaded Dunedin hospital moved into Code Red. 8 surgeries out of a planned 36 had to be cancelled on Tuesday due to a lack of available beds. The Code Red at Dunedin Hospital signifies the second highest level of overcapacity, although the situation improved during the week. The postponed surgeries include 1 ear, nose and throat surgery, 4 general surgeries, 2 orthopaedic surgeries and 1 gynecological surgery. One of the affected patients says he was frustrated by the surgery delay but didn't blame staff, although the hospital was unable to tell him when it would be rescheduled. A petition calling for the total reversal of all planned cuts to the new Dunedin hospital build has been signed by more than 18,000 people. Mayor Jules Raddick says that response shows just how important the facility is to southern residents. He says there is clearly demand from the community to see the government build what they promised before announcing cuts last December. A government update in mid-April restored a few elements, but the Dunedin City Council is continuing with its They Save, We Pay campaign, pushing for all services and facilities to be reinstated. Well, the majority of the Gore district councillors have called for Mayor Ben Bell to step down, saying they've lost trust in the young politician.
However, Mayor Bell says he's uncertain about why he's been asked to resign and is refusing the request to quit. Councillors have called for an extraordinary meeting next week before the scheduled council meeting. A number claim they've lost trust that the mayor is acting in the best interest of the community and the council as a whole. A vote of no confidence in the mayor will be taken as councillors seek to remove him from all committees, although they don't have the power to remove him from the top job. It's the latest chapter in the saga of New Zealand's youngest mayor, who's had an extremely strained relationship with Gore Council CEO Steve Parry. Ben Bell was elected as mayor at the age of 23. He says he's disappointed with the call for his resignation, but is hopeful the council can communicate effectively and work through these issues. In Gore, the South Today.
Dunedin balloonologist Pippity Pop is proving she isn't just hot air, securing a coveted spot in the final week of reality TV show Blow Up. Pip Milford Hughes will compete for one of the two last spots in the final, with contestants working their magic to make balloon creations from the Jurassic world. The two winners of Monday's challenge episode will feature in the final episode, set to air on TV3 the following night. And Milford Hughes is already planning to celebrate with friends and family on Tuesday night at Otago Museum, with the public invited to join the viewing party. The Tahura Science team will have bubble immersion displays and balloon challenges, with Pip showcasing her tips and tricks during the ad breaks, and pizza company Domino's supplying tasty treats.
I think most people start.
A Christchurch woman who takes in abandoned turtles is calling for would-be owners to educate themselves before taking them on as pets. Donna Moot says there's a lot of misinformation out there, with some breeders even sending turtles by post across the country.
A collection of turtles of all shapes and sizes. Over more than 15 years, Christchurch woman Donna Moot has rescued hundreds of sick, injured or abandoned turtles that have been found in the Canterbury region.
I get turtles from all over Christchurch. People find them and sometimes they're surrendered, and they come here until I can get them rehabilitated and rehomed.
She runs turtle rescue and rehoming out of her Summerfield house. It's currently home to around 75 turtles.
All the food, all the equipment I pay for myself. I'm very fortunate here that the Canterbury SPCA, they will support me with the stray turtles, so they'll help with vet bills for that.
Over winter she can spend up to $1,000 a month on electricity alone, just to heat and run the myriad of water tank habitats throughout her home. She believes turtles make great pets, but is warning against misinformation from online sellers.
I get a lot of turtles that have been bought on Trade Me, unfortunately. Many of them have significant shell injuries, deformities, and are quite unwell because they've been given misinformation about how to actually care for them.
Moot says people often don't realise that turtles have a lifespan of more than 50 years, meaning it's a long-term commitment. But she admits a big part of her work is supporting and educating new turtle owners.
It's often easier for them when they know how big the tank has to be, how often to change the water, then they don't have all that stress and worry.
She insists the shelled creatures are worth putting in the effort for, and hopes improved education will help reduce the number of abandoned turtles rescued each year. In Christchurch, the South Today.
Whai Yakane, still to come on the South Today. The Southland village that once tried banning cats says its pest control program is paying off, and the struggling Highlanders venture back over the ditch to take on Australia's top Super Rugby team.
Risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Shh! Mum's the word at John's Furniture Warehouse. He's taken 50% off selected furniture and beds, plus 20% off everything else. Mum's the word this weekend.
My mate John.
Aero, used by Australia's top bowlers with their unique Z-scoop grip that redefines the game. Machined with robotics for unparalleled accuracy, Aero, same line, every time.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with zero deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
Here at Age Concern Otago, we offer a range of services to support Otago seniors to age well with dignity and independence. We provide social work support, visiting service, health promotion and social activities. Check out what we have on offer at ageconcernotago.com.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. The small Southland community of Omawi made international headlines in 2018 over plans to ban villagers from owning cats. Now, an environmental group says other ongoing efforts to eradicate pests from native bush in the area are paying off.
It's a stunning coastal paradise, but looking this good takes work. Around 20 volunteers gathered at Omawi over the weekend to tackle some conservation work in the nearby bush. The Omawi Landcare Charitable Trust formed a decade ago. Members get together several times a year to establish and maintain trapping networks throughout the forest, aimed at protecting native birds, lizards and insects.
Do notice a difference in the bird life, yes. For instance, we have kakariki up there in the bush, but recently we've been seeing them down here in the village, which is really nice, yeah.
The pest eradication work has included installing 600 automatic A24 traps designed to kill rats, mice and stoats, along with 20 larger traps to catch possums.
The bird life today was fantastic actually. We heard quite a few different species, probably nice warm weather. So yeah, it's definitely making a big difference.
And the Trust's now able to collect trap data thanks to a Bluetooth system called Chirp. It tracks the number of pests killed and gives notifications if traps need maintenance. They're hoping the data will assist them in improving their systems and understanding of the task at hand to help native birds like tui, bellbird and waka waka to thrive here. In Omawi, the South Today.
It's an uphill battle for the Highlanders in the Super Rugby Pacific competition as they travel back across the ditch to play the Brumbies in Canberra this weekend. The Highlanders will be facing off against the top Australian team on Sunday, the game coming off the back of a harsh loss to the table-topping Chiefs last week. Coaches have been forced to move loose forward Shannon Frizzell into the second row due to injuries to locks Will Tucker, Paripari Parkinson and Fabian Holland. Key Highlanders and All Blacks players Aaron Smith and Ethan de Groot will also be on scheduled rest. The Brumbies are unbeaten at home this season and are currently second on the table, 8 spots ahead of the Highlanders. And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. A new study revealed Wanaka Airport generates an impressive $70 million a year for the local economy. Gore councilors call for Mayor Ben Bell to resign, saying they've lost confidence in the young politician. And Christchurch turtle rescuer Donna Moot is educating pet owners on the long-term commitment to ensure adoptees aren't a turtle disaster. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome Associate Editor Mike Houlihan. Hello Mike.
Good evening, Hannah.
What can we expect for the weekend paper?
Well, we've had a close look at Ben Bell and his future in tomorrow's paper. We've spoken to various local government experts as to what they think his fate might be and try to get a sense of what the locals feel about what's going on in their town and around their town's council table. We're also previewing graduation. There's several hundred excited people graduating from the University of Otago tomorrow. We have a young woman back from hospital in Spain who's been recovering from an operation for a serious ailment. We've also got sport, of course. We're looking at the Highlanders and previewing the uphill battle as was so eloquently described, and our feature magazine, The Mix, with plenty of good reading for the weekend.
Stunning. All right, we look forward to flipping through the pages tomorrow. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Hannah.
And time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, fine tomorrow, but expect showers on Sunday as a weak cold front washes over the region. Heading to the top of the South Island, fine with light southwesterlies up here to kickstart the weekend tomorrow. Nelson and Greymouth get up to 16, with Christchurch hitting the 14-degree mark. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago. Light nor'easterlies across the board here with high cloud the further south we head. Numbers wise, it's a 14-degree day for Ashburton and Uamaru, while Timaru reaches 15. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes. Light northerly winds with high cloud as the first dusting of snow becomes a distant memory. Both Wanaka and Alexandra get a high of 15 tomorrow, with Queenstown marginally cooler with 14 degrees. Heading further south, fresh nor'westerlies and cloudy conditions in Gore and Balclutha with top temperatures of 15, and coastal nor'easterlies head for the Catlins with a clear 14 degrees. And down to the deep south, Fine tonight with northerlies and a low of 8 in Invercargill. Tomorrow's high will be 14 with high cloud and nor'westerlies before some late showers. And Sunday starts with showers before a sunny but cool day with a high of 10 degrees. And finally, heading to Dunedin. Cloudy with westerlies and a low of 6 tonight. Tomorrow's fine in town with changing winds and cloud at times. The high will be 14 degrees. Then into Sunday, expect a very similar day with the addition though of morning and evening showers with 13 as the high. And that's the news this Friday. For the latest news and videos from the Southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. Follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand. And on Facebook, search for the South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again next week. Mā te wā.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.